The Tomodachi Game anime really likes to mess with your head, and it's quite enjoyable. But let me back up a little bit and kind of explain what this anime is about, and I think the fairest comparison I have came up with is Tomodachi Game is somewhat like Squid Game. There is a few similarities. You have people in debt, they play wild and wacky games to get out of debt. There is a good bit of psychological warfare. The main character wants to take down the operators of the game, yada yada yada. However, there is some differences. Not many people die. Actually, I don't think any of the contestants die as far as I am aware. Also, this debt is shared between a team, so in Tomodachi Game we follow classmates who are sharing a debt, but essentially it's like a PG-13 anime version of Squid Game. Besides my little breakdown of the anime, I found it somewhat entertaining, mainly the psychological aspects. Those were for sure my favorite. The anime likes to psych you out quite a bit, like during the games, mainly the first and second. Those really tore apart basically all of the classmates, and going from friends to absolutely not trusting each other is wild. Especially during the second game, one of the classmates named Tenji, he was basically the one who put them in debt and signed them up for the game. And he was also heavily fanning the flames. During the second game, my man was snaking everyone. He definitely had his reasons, but Jesus, he was ripping everyone apart, and it wasn't revealed that he was the culprit until closer to the end of the second game. So along with you being somewhat psyched out, the characters within the anime were also getting their heads messed with quite a bit, and Tenji, he was definitely not the best person in the world, I'm not gonna lie. He had his reasons, sure, but during the second game, it led us to believe that he was doing this to try to get with this one chick that he really liked, but I don't think that was his main reason. That's what it was at the time, but I think his reasonings changed, something like that. But it was definitely a wild one, and it kind of made you hate him a little bit because he was doing everybody dirty and he was revealing all sorts of secrets, and he was just not a good person at all. But these elements definitely made the anime more enjoyable, because who doesn't like a nice little psychological anime every once in a while with all of these crazy twists and turns that really throw you off and leave you somewhat puzzled? Because I know I do. I like having my head messed with while I'm watching an anime. I like to be psyched out and confused and lost. I always enjoy that kind of feeling when I'm watching anime. It's not a bad feeling, it's just kind of funny. But now we kind of have to talk about the main character, Yuuichi. He also kind of likes to mess with all of our heads because he is basically always 10 steps ahead of everyone else. So as the viewer, you think he's down and out. Then it gets revealed that he was the one winning the whole entire time, and he outsmarted everyone. And it seems like he always has a plan to win or accomplish whatever goal he has, and this dude will stop at nothing to win. He even broke one of his own fingers to get in someone's head. And I mean, I could go on with the crazy stuff that he has done to kind of like psych other people out. I mean, he threw one of his teammates off of a cliff knowing that the opposing team would grab the teammate and save their life, but still he threw his teammate off of a cliff so that he can outrun the other team. It's insane. It's weird, and he just goes above and beyond to win these games or to accomplish his own goals. He also has a rather mysterious and dark past. Apparently he killed some people. Not much was revealed about him besides that, so I guess he's a killer or something like that, which is kind of cool because everyone likes a little backstory for their main character. So he is a little bit mysterious. He is also a little bit evil. It kind of seems like he really wants to get to his goals no matter what. So he will definitely do some downright despicable stuff to whoever to get his win or whatever. Like I said, he broke one of his fingers to psych someone out. It's insane. So they definitely get some bonus points for having a good main character. Unfortunately, the anime also ended on a cliffhanger. We don't really know what happens to Yuichi, and apparently Tenji is supposed to continue the game. You could also say the ending being a cliffhanger also messes with your head a little bit, because they really do leave you hanging, and they don't give us a fulfilling ending by any means, which is kind of sad because I wanted to see it wrapped up, because I'm not normally a season 2 guy. I don't really watch season 2s at all. I kind of just forget about the anime entirely and do not pick up the season 2, but hey, maybe for Tomodachi Game I will pick up season 2, who knows. It also kind of makes you wonder if there's going to be a season 2 at all. I feel like there will be, but I'm not sure. As far as I know, there isn't any news on it as of right now. I guess we'll just have to sit around and wait and see if the story gets continued. I know some people have said there's probably not going to be a season 2, which kind of sucks, but a lot of people have said it's most likely not going to get a season 2 for whatever reason. But all around, the anime was pretty alright, and it kept me entertained. I would suggest it if you're looking for something that's like Squid Game, or a nice little psychological anime that messes with your head a little bit and kind of tricks you into all these different turns and stuff, and it keeps you somewhat on the edge of your seat, waiting to see what happens next. I personally would have liked to see more death or higher stakes in what was going on, but that's just me. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Check the description for all my links, and I'll drop a synopsis for Tomodachi Game down there as well. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.